Hey TV18, we are here in the kitchen of DaVinci's with chef and owner Leo. Thanks for hanging out with us. We are going to learn to make a Italian dish, so you can try it at home or you can just come in to DaVinci's and try it. But Leo, tell me what we're making.
So today we're making chicken saltimbocca, which is one of our signature dishes in the restaurant, and one of the classic dishes that we have reformed and have taken to the next level. And we have some basic ingredients where you can make this at home for your significant other or for a special event, for something very exotic, basic and simple, and looks beautiful and delicious.
Right. Impress your loved one.
Absolutely.
Okay, what's step one? Tell me about my ingredients here. What do we got?
Basic ingredients, we have our chicken breast, which in our house we get it from our butcher down in Denver, which is fully organic and gets cut every night, the night before we get right to the restaurant.
Awesome.
So basic chicken breast, skinless, boneless. We're going to season it a little bit. We sear that off, and then we have basically our vegetable medley on that point is going to be our yellow squash, our mushrooms, little fingerling potato, and our little coriander special spice home recipe that we do in the house.
On the carrots.
On our carrots with spinach and kale, and we top it off with, which will make the sauce shortly. Ooh. It's a saffron garlic white wine beurre blanc sauce, and we'll top it off with the microgreens. Okay, say that 5 times fast. Saffron, something, white wine. So it's basically a chicken stock base, which we'll go thoroughly through. Started off with a little bit of garlic, a little bit of white wine reduction, chicken stock, and a little bit of saffron, which is a little pricey. If you can't afford this, you can get away with it. It'll still be just as good. It is the most expensive spice in the world. A little bit of truffle. Again, you can skip this as well. We do have our white wine signature DaVinci that we reduce our stuff with, but you can use any white wine you desire. And we're going to just create a sauce, finish it with a little butter to get a little texture and some body work to it. And we're going to top that off and finish it with a little microgreens. Okay, so we're going to spice the chicken. We're going to season the chicken. Season the chicken. Yes. Okay, and again, if you can't make this, just come on into DaVinci's and try it. It's a great dish. So basically our seasoning, we make our own here, but salt and pepper just works just as fine as well. So we're going to just season just slightly on both sides. Excellent. And it's a relatively thin chicken breast, would you say? Yes, you want it to be a little bit thinner because you want to get a nice sear on it. You're not cooking it all the way in the pan because you're going to finish it in the oven with the prosciutto and the fresh mozzarella. You're basically going to finish baking it. Okay, good to know. 2 different cooking methods, okay? And we're going to go over here and put it in our pan that's been on the grill, oven, whatever your hot device is, for a little bit with some olive oil in it. So you can, if you don't have a charbroiler grill, you can definitely sear it on a pan, or you can do, you know, on a flat, whatever desire you have, whatever availability. Here what we're going to do is just grill it real quick on our grill just to get a little nice char on it. It just works with the sauce a little bit, but again, that's our signature thing. Works just as fine on the pan. Cool. Get a little oil on that. Ooh, flames. And again, we're not cooking it all the way. No, we're not going to cook it all the way. We're just going to get nice grill marks on it, get a nice color on it, a little char, and we're going to finish it completely in the oven. Okay. So at this point, what we'll do is start on our sauce. Okay. Which is pretty basic and simple. We're going to take a little bit of chopped garlic. Chopped garlic. Very simple, just a dash. I'm going to take this chopped garlic right in the pan with a little hot oil. We're going to sweat it a little bit. You don't want to go too much on it. You want to get the pan hot enough. You want it to sizzle. That's a nice sizzle. But you don't want to get it too brown. Okay. And at this point, what we're going to do is hit it with a little bit of our signature DaVinci Pinot Grigio. Great. Get a little acidity in it. Now you are going to get a little flame at this point. Don't be afraid. Don't burn your place down. Burn your house down. Woo! So we're going to take that off the heat. Okay. We want the alcohol to burn off a little bit, but we want all the flavor. Okay. And just right about within 5 minutes, 6 minutes to it. 5 minutes, 6 minutes to it. We're going to add a little chicken stock while it's still hot. Okay. Very hot. Still reducing the wine on it. Okay. Burning off the alcohol. Okay. Yep. So your kids can have this as well. We'll drop a little bit of chicken stock. Okay. Just about a ladle and a half or so, and it's a 3-ouncer. Okay. And then we're going to add our signature. And like I said, if you don't have this, it's totally fine, but we're going to add a little bit of saffron, just a pinch. And it's going to give you this amazing red, beautiful color to it. Awesome. And flavor as well. Good.
And at the same time in the kitchen here, you're cooking your sides and you're cooking your
So
potatoes.
our side at this point, while that's reducing itself a little bit, I'm going to flip our chicken a little bit.
Okay.
And we're going to start our side dish.
Great.
Which basically we have our mushrooms, which
Okay.
we're going to throw down.
Yeah.
Again, a scalding pan with a little oil in it.
Okay.
A little bit of baby carrots. Fingerling potatoes.
Okay, all in with the vegetables.
Kind of mix that around. You don't have to be top chef to flip it. You can use a spoon or some tongs. Kind of incorporate it.
Okay.
And we're going to throw our yellow squash. Now, these vegetables are a little bit hardier than our spinach and kale, so you want the spinach and kale right at the end.
Okay.
Because basically you want those to cook off overheat cooking instead of direct heat.
Okay.
Otherwise they'll just burn out.
Okay. Okay.
Feel free to always add just a little bit of oil. Olive oil.
Olive oil. Yep.
You can be fancy, go extra virgin. You can use a blend. You can use whatever you desire.
Okay.
A little bit of seasoning on top of that as well.
Awesome.
While our sauce is coming up to here.
Wow. So if people can't multitask, can they make one thing and then the next?
Absolutely. So you can pre-make this, hold this overheat or something, kind of in a room top. Have your chicken already done. Have your sauce completely separate. Hours before you can bring it back up. We're gonna thicken it up with just a little bit of butter, give it a little texture.
Yeah.
A little bit of love.
Yeah.
Now, this is classical French and this is classical Italian. So we like our butter, we like our fats.
Yeah.
We indulge ourselves. This
Love
isn't 100% fat free, but it is the way to go.
Right.
At this point, what we'll do is, as this comes up, we will finish it off with our kale and spinach.
Perfect.
And what I recommend is take it off the heat and let the overheat cooking on the pan do its own job.
Yep.
And that can just sit and be nice and warm.
Awesome.
And then we'll take our chicken, which is about at mid-rare at this point.
Okay.
It's got a nice sear, a nice color on it.
Very nice.
While our sauce is finishing up, what we'll do is top it off and bake it. So we're gonna use fresh prosciutto. Prosciutto di Parma is the best. It's Italian, cured meat. We're gonna use fresh buffalo mozzarella.
Yum.
With a little ricotta inside. We're gonna tap it off as well like this.
Okay.
Now we're gonna put it right straight into the oven.
Look at that. That's delicious. And again, what are we cooking at?
So my oven, I'm using about 425 degrees. You can use at 350. Basically what you're looking for is for the cheese and the prosciutto to fully melt.
Okay.
And the chicken will come up within about 10 to 15 minutes easily.
Okay. So again, something you could pre-do if you needed to.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're gonna take a break. We're gonna let Leo finish this cooking and we're gonna kind of see how it comes out. So again, rewind and try to make it yourself or come into DaVinci's and try this dish out, one of their signature dishes. And I'm not gonna say it because I don't remember how to say it, but it's really delicious. It's chicken saltimbocca. Chicken saltimbocca. We're here at DaVinci's. We'll be right back here on TV 18. Don't wanna miss the final product.